Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. This week has been both extremely cursed and extremely blessed for me. Much like a blurst run of Monster Train, I've had so many ups and so many downs, it's outrageous. I have a lot of D&D sessions that I either run or play in. It's scattered throughout the week. And honestly, I just love tabletop roleplay in general, and I haven't had as much fun in a long time as I have had with 5e. So I've just been playing a lot of it. And shockingly, almost all of my sessions independently have been canceled or postponed for one reason or another. And it is unbelievable. It's just crazy how they all lined up in the same week. And trying to reschedule this many things has just been tough. It's affected not only the ones I'm playing in, but also the ones I'm running. And to that end, last night, one of the sessions I'm running got rescheduled to that night, and I was about to be a double back to back kind of night where I was running one and then playing one immediately thereafter just because of the way the reschedules were working. But the second one in the middle of my first one got canceled. Anyway, this is all the cursed part of it. The blessed part of it, and what was really kind of awesome, was I had prepared a major boss battle for the previous session that the players were playing through, and it was a really tense combat. And I think the players really enjoyed it. And there was actually a player death in the combat. The fighter who had some incredible turns, just amazing role play and gameplay. The fighter just absolutely crushed it. Did just an obscene amount of damage in one turn, from all stemming from an initial crit followed by an action surge. Just like actions upon actions and attacks upon attacks, all with advantage thanks to the Crusher feat. Just so good. But regardless, that fighter ended up dying because the entire party's whole mechanical build is that they slow enemies down so they can't move enough. So they slowed the boss down. So the boss's only option was to secure the kill on the fighter when the fighter was downed. And they tried everything they could. They burned silvery barbs, chronal shift, anything they could do, and the boss still pushed through and double tapped the down fighter, killing them. And this revitalized the combat in the late stages. We had a whole scene where I pulled apart and was like, where in the multiverse is the fighter now? Who's he interacting with? What's he seeing? So that they have a good kind of scene while, things are going on. The fight continues, right? But I wanted the fighter to still have some interactive elements with the session, so they're not just standing there doing nothing, right? So they're involved in kind of describing to me on every turn, what are they doing, who are they interacting with, their god patron is there, and they're just like chatting with them, and it's a whole thing. And meanwhile, I'm checking in with the other players who the whole party has flavored that they're brothers, so they just watched one of their brothers die. And this was like a big moment for them. They took on some like very bold actions that I don't think they would normally have done. And the warlock ended up getting the final blow after multiple extra turns on the final boss by casting Armor of Agathis and standing in its way. And the boss, understanding what it was, but having no other options, crits the warlock, almost puts him down, but is slain by the Armor of Agathis in return. Honestly, incredible. And then after the fight ends, the cleric, of course, revives the fighter, but not before we do more scenes and we make it work out. And it's honestly one of, if not the best player death without permanent consequences, right? I mean, the fighter came back. It was a revivify. It was all within a minute. They had it. They saved a spell slot for it. So of course, I wasn't really concerned about the fighter's return. But the role play involved in it was just, chef's kiss. So good, so good. And it just quickly reminded me. I was like, this is what we do it for. This is what it's for. It's just scenes, moments like that were awesome. So So that's my story to you. 5 minutes of an intro of me telling you about my D&D session. But people have been asking for updates, so here we are. It was that's the Salt Marsh campaign for anyone keeping track, the one I've been running for a while now. So anyway, now we'll move on from there. Let's play some Monster Train. That's what we're all here for. What the heck are we doing? We're on a 220 win streak. Ah, yes. I was doing an expert challenge. So let me fix some of this. I already X'd out of there. Okay. Cool. So our previous run was oh yeah, this was Soul Guard. Unbelievable. Oh, that means we get to go to Primordium. What an exciting day. We had a Founding Seal plus Lights gift opener with Titan Channel, and I was just, how do you argue with that? From a position of that much power in Ring 1, and you eventually see the Siren of the Sea. It got even better, right? Because we had, what was it ultimately? I made 3 copies of this thing, but it was a multi-strike damage shield 3 Hef's Consolation Nameless Siren with, I believe, Siren of the Sea. No, it was Nameless Siren infused into Siren of the Sea because I wanted the health, right? And just truly unreal how strong it was. There was a holdover perils in the run. We had a double stack furnace tap, 0 cost everything because I did have to answer diligent somehow despite the perils line. The run was nuts. We were unreal at the strength level we were at. So it was just absolutely unreal. So now we get to play Primordium. Exquisite. I'm looking forward to it. A great champion after a great intro. Feeling good. Let's play some Monster Train. So yeah, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We say it every time, but it does help. Hooray, little buttons and numbers that go up. And yeah, let's do it. Hiya. This is correctly set up, right? No random expert challenge, 725. Cool, let's go. There's always the risk that I just misclick and I have to play some psycho run like that, but... Ooh, interesting. Alright. Well, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing fine, as if it weren't obvious. So let's get in on it. Today we are Exile, Umbra, Exile Melting. This is very interesting because Exile Melting enables Reformium, which is a little more complex of a line, but it opens up things like Stalwart Snack. You've got to be careful still because it's slower, but it can get really exciting. Other parts that I think are great here, Hallowed Halls would be nonsense strong here. You just basically burn and kill Primordium and keep going from there. We'll see what we get, but it seems promising. Today we are facing Plating Seal Daedalus, Rage Fell. What else do we have? This is Patient Seraph. Normally a bit of a challenge, but I think that both Primordium and Umbra in general answer him pretty well with accessible damage shield. Starting cards are Space Prism, Purifying Cleanse, and Prism Retrieval, all fine. Note that they're all pretty cheap and easily accessible, right? Space Prisms go away. Prism Retrieval could either fish Primordium or something else. Purifying Cleanse will be good if I go Burnout in general, so fair enough. We'll take it. Let's see, temple-wise, what do we have? Temples on 2. Ooh, nothing in the mid-game. So we have 2, then 5, 6, 7. So 4 temples. Pretty well dispersed, but noting the lack in rings 3 and 4, so before and after Daedalus, which will make Daedalus a little trickier, possibly ring 4 if I don't have everything squared away and I go hard in shards. We'll see. A Hellvent on 8 is Magic Side, nothing special here. Another Hellvent on 7, again, nothing special. Pretty bad dupes here, but if we need to use them, we need to use them. No removals on 7, but we do get a Steel Shop with money and a Horde. It's okay, still. Steel Shop with Vortex on 6, there it is. Magic Shop with the Caverns and money, it's fine. Both sides fine, nothing incredible, but you know, anytime you get removals with a shop, it's pretty good. And then what else do we have? Trinket Shop with money on 5, and another Horde. Unlikely that I go here. The clan combo doesn't lean into it, but also you need a lot of cash, and I'm probably needing to go elsewhere. There is no Steel Shop here, though. Note that the steel is missing on ring 5. Yeah, interesting. It's the only one that's missing, though. I just looked. Yeah, we get it because we get one on steel. steal on the left on 4. It's not a great one. Umbra banner money, gross, but it's fine. And there is the magic shop with removals as well. So I guess we'll have to see, but pretty well dispersed steel shops. None of them exceptional. You've got some okay ones, right, with the removals and like pyre health, but you don't get the super good alignments, which is okay, but we'll make it work. Early game, we have Hellvent with a Remnant banner, Horde with health, no shops at all on Ring 3, so pretty low impact. But then we do get double banners plus the double shops on 2. Umbra banner on the steel side. It's not great as far as alignment, because note, like if I go for the Remnant banner here, I miss a steel shop until Ring 4, and then I'm forced to take a bad steel shop, so kind of tough. Umbra banner could be okay if we get, I don't know, let me think. Multi-strike into a Warden, Alloyed Construct maybe, something like that. We'll see. We'll see. Flicker's Liquor. Hammered Chestplates is hard to skip with Primordium, just in general. Flicker's Liquor is good, but I don't have anything that really makes me feel I need that Ember right now. It's solid all the way through, but it's not. I think it's less impactful than Hammered Chestplates with Primordium. It's a lot of life to be pouring in, so we'll take it. Stalwart Snack Superfood. Stalwart Snack, obviously, 40 health capitalizes on that Hammered Chest Plates. It's also better for Reformium, but I think Superfood in general is better here. My main thought is my main thought here, and the reason I bring it up, is simply that I can get the damage shield out of Superfood. Stalwart Snack is hard to kill at 8. So Reformium is not going to be that important. Plus, when you start reforming it, it doesn't actually get all those 5 turns because of the burnout. This is something you want to grab later, not something you want to open with, usually. There are some card starts that you could do that and feel good about it, but like I would say example would be if I had, was it Wicked Blaze? Would be a great hit for Primordium with Stalwart Snack, the plus like 10 on Revive or whatever, but we don't have it. I'm going to go Superfood here. It's more health, and I think it's more impactful overall. I don't feel very strong right now. I don't have a great way of accessing backlines. Let's not take these hordes. This horde is not very strong here anyway. It's just Umbra and, what, melting, I guess? It's not that impressive. Man, I want this trial. I'm going to take this trial. It's going to be very scary into the boss, but I think we get away with it because I didn't take that emblem, or rather, not the emblem, the horde. I think if you take this horde, you cannot take this trial, and I vastly prefer this overall. Now, we do get opening Purifying Cleanse with Primordium, but there's really no reason to add Burnout to this, in my opinion. So I think we'll just take the less impressive but acceptable setup. We're going to live here off the back of just an outrageous amount of stats. Please give me money. Please give me money. Monster Train! No! Ugh. That's rough. I'm just going to send this Prism Retrieval here. We have a 2013. I'll stick that in the back. That seems pretty good to me. Put that back there. We actually do kill something. There's not much else I can really do on this, right? We're just going to eat some hits, and it'll have to be okay. I'm going to play... Yeah, I'll put the Train Steward in front here. Doesn't really do anything, but he does, I guess, do something. We're going to take another 3. Man, this is rough. The things, we traded 75 health and 5, or rather 75 gold and 5 health in exchange for pretty much just a unit trial, and it's worth it, right? It's worth it, but yeah, we get through it. It's enough stats that we chew through this. I think that the boss being weaker also matters. The Prism Retrieval actually did great work as well. So we get everything else. It's fine. I'm a little annoyed, but it's fine. Pack Morsels, no. I think that we don't take that yet. Maybe I would grab it if I didn't have more important things here. I think we will grab the Prismal Dust into Patient. It's just going to be good. Also a good payout for Primordium Superfood. We'll take it. Entombed Explosive gives me something to do with primitive molds, which I do strongly value. I already have the Purifying Cleanse. We'll take the bomb. I'm good with it. Paraffin Thug, Lady of the Reformed Morsel Maker. It's not Morsel Maker here. I don't love Thug, but he can be made okay. I kind of prefer him to Lady of the Reformed here. It gets interesting because you put her down, right? She takes burnout, so you want to give the Purifying Cleanse the Primordium, and then they extend the burnout, but her effect is otherwise not very impressive. I want something that hits a little harder. I'm going to go with the Thug. I don't love this, but I think it'll have to do. Yeah, I think it'll have to do. It's not great. Too bad there's no Paraffin Enforcer there. We'll go left, though. It does... I mean, will I go left? I can barely afford anything. No money in the opener, didn't get the Collector. I mean, it's better than the Magic Shop still, but... I basically can't afford anything here. So what am I really looking for? I could take a somewhat cheap Endless or a somewhat cheap Multi-Strike. I guess that's pretty decent odds. The Magic side doesn't have anything I really want. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I suppose so. I can't think of anything else. We'll check. Give me a cheap multi-strike, make this a little easier. A 105? Okay, you know, we can make it work. I just sell this banner and we get it. Cool. We honestly will take it. Multi-strike into anything. Hey, Paraffin Thug? Sure, buddy. We don't get the Ogre stack. I would love to have put a plus 25 in him here with 20 more gold, but unfortunately, Plinks denied me 75 gold in Ring 1, so... We would have also gotten it if I hadn't taken the trial, but I actually think we're in a much worse position if I don't, right? I have, what, a Crucible Collector instead of a Paraffin Thug? Now, the Thug is not great, but I can at least shore up the health a bit, right? With Primordium. He at least multi-strikes at this position. I don't even know what else to say. What is happening with a Collector? He does essentially nothing. Intrinsic on Prismal Dust has got to be correct. 100%. Yeah, that is 10 shards I will pay. Big reason being that's just bonus damage shield right away. Let's move on. Alright, I at least feel a little okay. We'll farm a bunch of cash here, which I'm good with. Mark of Invasion is actually scary. A guy drops in with 15. I guess we get away with it because of the Prismal Dust. I actually think we can do it. The money I do need to make up for. I will get a little bit of it from just the man hitting, but yeah. Anyway, we go Thug. He will pass away if I leave him there, but I can at least fortunately make up a big difference here with the Prismal Dust. Putting the Prismal Dust in front instead of in back is unfortunate, but it'll be okay. We bomb middle. I missed the Bloody Collector again, which is just depressing. Just so depressing. I could actually save some health upstairs. Yeah, actually, I think we can do that. We kill a friend upstairs, save some HP. I'm gonna Prism Retrieval out a somewhat stronger Train Steward. It's fine. He at least swings. That's okay. Ugh, I wish... my life for a collector, but really I don't know what I could even do. We at least get everything here, which is some cash. 29 by 2, unfortunate, but now if I lay the bomb out, where's my next Purifying Cleanse? Okay, it is coming up in the next 3 turns, so we're guaranteed to get 6 turns here. I think, is 43 enough to win this? Blink downstairs? Of course. Of course it makes sense that would happen. Now, I don't think we're guaranteed, actually, because I missed at least killing one of them. I think we just sit on this. Now, I could... The 5 goes in... Attack burns out. I can at least save some health here. Yeah, he burns out. We at least kill this friend. We do get the Collector, or not the Collector, but the Forged Disciple. We missed the Reconciler. It's okay. I'm going to put the Purifying Cleanse in middle. There's a possibility we see it, but there's no guarantee. We at least get some money here, which is something. Hey, Plink. Alright, Plink guarantees me everything else I want to see here. Great job. Cool. Play the bomb out. Good enough. Alright, we get it. Great. He gets... I just press end turn. We have it. And he gets money, which is good. I'll take it because it is 20 gold. That makes up for Collector in a big way. We got some kills here. Immortal Trade is hard to skip. I really do need a ping, though. I'm going to take Umbra Assault, I think. It's tough. No perils, so Immortal Trade is risky. We'll take the Umbra Assault. It's fine. Hallow Drippings. Dripfall. Dripfall is potentially very good. Disruption, but also Angles at a Daze, which is another answer to Patient, potentially. Hallow Drippings is good, but I could also just refine and play Purifying Cleanse more often. Let's take the Dripfall. Seems like a good pickup. We have at least earned some cash, though there is, of course, nowhere to spend it here. It's unfortunate. Go for the Horde. I don't know what I could even hit here. Nothing too impressive, right? Chain of Gems, maybe? Something like that. The Remnant Banners may be an infusion? I don't even know what I could find there. I mean, let me look at the logbook real fast. Melting unit. Infusion. What would they even show me that I would be very impressed with? Lady of the House, actually, unironically. Okay, you got me. There's that. I might take a Baron. It's not amazing. Big Sludge. Okay, I mean, like, the rares are solid. We'll go left, right, I think? The question you also have to ask yourself is, what am I duping here? What am I going to do? Self-infuse? I could self-infuse the bomb, or just have a second bomb in general is maybe okay. I think I mean, none of these sides are very good. The Horde could be okay, but it's such a small percentage of good hits. The health is not necessary. I think the banner and just looking at it is worth more to me. So we'll do it. See what the banner is. Yo, I mean, like I said, Big Sludge. Alright, I will take the Big Sludge. You know, Paraffin Enforcer is another option here. As much as I like the Sludge, Paraffin Enforcer with Primordium. The problem is you need to put Burnout on Primordium. It's very hard for me to sustain the Burnout on this floor without having taken the Hallow Drippings, right? Hallow Drippings with, like, Intrinsic could enable this. Well, kind of. I'd have to have a Purifying Cleanse on Primordium. It's actually tough. I'm going to take the Big Sludge here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And then we're going to go ahead and dupe the Explosive out the gate, I think. Yes. Cool. Okay. Just another one of those. We'll take money, because I might as well. I mean, I kind of don't need to. I'm actually just going to skip it. I'm going to earn the cash with Mr. Thug anyway. We'll take the Caverns. Ah, more money. You want even more cash? I'm just going to take Heaven's Gold. This at least pays out the Thug into Relentless in a lot of cases. And this is also a lot of power right now, because I'm not actually using my money. Don't take the boons. I can get more value later. We'll go in at 10 gold, or 10 shards here, which should very confidently win this. Especially because I get away with the Primordium having, what is it, Prismal Dust right away. So we're going to just play Primordium. Space Prism. I'm not going to play Sludge here. I'm going to ping out on bottom. And I am going to put a Magma Morsel down. He's what? It's only 2 space right now, yeah? Yeah, okay. So I will play both of these. They just sit, and then we put a double Prismal Dust on my guy and never play the Sludge here. And that's okay. Perfect. We get to drop in our lad. He's looking solid. He goes 26, 29 by 2. So I do want to get a bomb down. Yeah, we'll play a bomb. Putting it bottom. This works out. We get at least a kill next floor upstairs, which is good, right? He goes bonk bonk, kills, and then Primordium kills, which is fine. Yeah, bring back Mr. Bomb. I kind of also want to stop losing this damage shield. But unfortunately, this Train Steward lives and eats Primordium if I do that. 3 damage. He goes 635. So I am leaking one of these bottom friends unless I can damage scale somehow. Let's play a bomb on it. It's fine. We'll let it ride. Let it go. Sure, no Train Stewards need to be played in this moment. I'm going to make enough money here. We get double cash coming up, which is great. Bomb, yeah, he hits twice, gets it. Perfect, cool. There you go. Fine. Cool. Money, money. Big value. Money, money is good. I will plink middle. Ah, shame. I'll do it again. You can't stop me. Of course, I still miss. Still miss. Unbelievable. Well, I'm going to play the bomb. Bomb actually swings, which is kind of weird. I don't get to play this train, so I was just burning that consume. Yeah, 15, so he goes to, what, 29 health? Ah, well, it does get a double kill coming up, which is fine. I'll take it, I suppose. I'll play the other... Am I winning already? 70, 63. I'm going to lose all of my damage shield going into Relentless, which is okay. And you're, what, doing 70 damage? 70 is what? 7 attacks? No, 70 damage into this thing's hit points is... What is it, 611 divided by 70 is, what, 9 hits? So 9 hits, he's doing 9, he's 81. No, so I actually do lose this in the 1v1 unless... we drop in like Train Steward in front and save these damage shield procs, because he doesn't steal kills. He will steal a kill next time unless I drip the bomb. Am I worried about a kill here? Really? No, actually, I think we need to respect a little bit here. Do I have another Train Steward coming up? Maybe. I'm going to drip this bomb out, and then we're going to double bomb downstairs. I think this actually helps enough. There's enough draws I could see that help this upstairs. Yeah, okay, so, like... Plank is maybe one of them. Alright, sure. I'm good with that. And then you put the Jeweler in front here. This guy has a Jeweler. He's going to get... If I give him the damage, the Purifying Cleanse, we chill. Yeah, okay. And then I think he does pass away, but we win now. Alright, good. Much better. Cool. Don't mess with it. I was just thinking, I was like, I need a few more rounds here, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's actually strong enough. We did make a ton of cash on that run. That combat, incredible. Wax and Spike is maybe one of the best things you can put into a Primordium here, so we're going to click it. Yes. Intent on Death, a bomb. We'll take the Wax and Spike here. I'm good with it. They give me the Legion of Wax. So we have Legion of Bombs, maybe? How do I feel about Legion of Bombs here? That's interesting. The tough thing is I really want, with Big Sludge, I really want... Huh. You know, you could put Legion of Wax's infusion into Big Sludge, which is funny. You could do some cheeky things here. I don't think the Thug really wants this infusion. No. It's hard not to take Legion, but it does put me in an awkward position. It means I should have taken the Flicker's Liquor, but you can't assume you're going to see these things, so I think it's okay. Now, what I'm imagining, though, is maybe in another intrinsic, I didn't put the intrinsic in a Space Prism, I know, but at the time I didn't think I needed it, and I think the Prismal Dust is still a better answer to Patient, but some other considerations. Second intrinsic into a Space Prism is good. Space Eventually is good. I get a couple opportunities before Ring. I have to decide on a Space Boss Relic. If I do Space Boss Relic, I could do Self-Infused Bomb in front of Big Sludge Infused Thug and rely on something like Big Prismal Dusts, maybe, to keep my guy alive. It's not a lot of survivability, but it's something. Legion of Wax is a very strong pickup if I see Endless, but he's also very hard to keep playing. He's expensive. I have none of the supporting relics here. Absolutely none of them. He's also huge. Disrupts my superfood floor by requiring that I have another banner unit. I don't think I'm going to take him. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to grab him here. It's just kind of a weird combo. I can get away with space, not space, but draw right now, which is good. We'll take it. Okay, finally another steel shop, which I am going to. Steel shop 2. Another multi-strike. Is this enough for me to live? Yeah, Crucible Collector, Morsel Maker. Yet again, no. I'm going to grab this Horde. I need some shards, and they could always show me, like, Light's Gift or something. Refined Void is good. Sure. It's hard to say no. It's damage... it's... What is it? A little bit of lifesteal that gets passed through. The damage shield is going to cause me some annoyance here, but that's okay. We'll take the lifesteal. I think it's a good pickup. Second multi-strike. I mean, I do really want this. I think I need this, and I rely on Primordium for survivability. I'm actually I've gone back and forth on this. I'm very glad I have the hammered chest plates here. I think I will go Paraffin Thug third hit. Yes. Aggressive edible? Nah, it's damage shield 2. I'm thinking eventually I may even go damage shield 3 here. But this is really good. I would have taken a stalwart snack there, for the record, because I have the Prismal Dust on deck. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll move on from here. We chill a little bit. I guess I could purchase removals. In fact, I really should consider doing this. The train stewards are an annoyance. Let's go ahead and cut them. I have a lot of money. I should capitalize on that money. 3 removals here. I could go Trinket Shop, maybe find a Chain of Gems, Light's Gift. I'm going to save some of this cash. We'll make a bunch here no matter what. It's only 25 shards in a ring 4. So, Spikes? Spikes is rough. This is also the worst combat for me with the conduits. I'm just going to skip this. I'm liable to take way too much damage here. Way too much. Okay, actually this works out pretty well. I'm going to steal a ping here. I'm going to let them walk up. Yes. I'm going to Umbra Assault. Magma Morsel is incredible. You Thug. You Primordium. We Excavator middle for the Collector. And this gets me the 1 Prismal Dust. In fact, actually, if I put the bomb down... Oh, he doesn't even die. He does not actually pass away. That's kind of sad. We'll put the bomb down anyway. Not even playing the Prismal Dust, unfortunately. His extra 5 health immediately betrays me, which is sad. I will plink upstairs because it gets me a Collector, and I don't think that that's ever wrong. I'm going to Space Prism, play the Morsel for sure. I'll plink downstairs because if it hits that damage shield, yes, thank you. Good job. We do 50 here, I'm good with it. Alright. We don't get as much money as we might have wanted, but that's okay. Plink upstairs. I could draw out, what, a bomb and give him stats? 32, 32, 32, and then 3 in the back. I do think Primitive Mold is going to provide more value overall by enabling that. Let's go ahead and Prism Retrieval here. Whatever I hit... Yeah, sure, actually. Oh, if I put the bomb in front, this actually does a lot, right? He passes away, and then I get triple gold. Yeah, alright, cool. Bum, bum, bum. Money. Money. We like dollars. Okay, I get the bomb. This bomb does not die. It burns out. So what you do is you drip the guy in front, actually. We get 2 monies here. And then this guy walks up. And We do it this way. I'm going to kill this guy downstairs because remember, I do still have to... I'm going to blink, actually. I could have hit. I was going to say I'm going to have an overlapping floor, but I'm greeting for cash here. Which, being real, I'm kind of okay with here. Lay down Mr. Bomb. He doesn't die. He's too strong. He's too powerful. Is Big Sludge ever correct? I'm going to play the other bomb here. He is also too powerful. And then I'm going to drop in the Wax and Spike on this floor. And we're going to burn out in the back. It's alright. I take some damage. It's fine. Let's go ahead and Prismal Dust in the back. It's okay. I have 6 burnout. Even if I don't draw it, it's fine. Yeah, okay. Hey, we drew it anyway. All good. Link. Incredible news. We managed to do it. Wonderful job. Somehow, this little rubble morsel that could changes everything. Cool. I think it gives him another turn, actually. We do get the money out of it, though, which is nice. Okay, 7 damage taken. Fine. I'm going to take Grovel here because I like the damage shield. Gem Trove is too expensive. Yeah, we'll take Grovel. I wanted my deck to do something. Yeah, Endless, if I can connect it with Primordium, is disgusting. Let's take the Remnant Pact every time. I have a lot of money. Removals are good, but I have a lot of money. Let's go to the Trinket Shop. We're just so wealthy. There is enough stuff here we could hit that might be good. Improved Firebox, Shadowbox, Firewall. The Horde today says Iron Drop Cage with a Drip Fall. You've got my attention. It's better than Melting Spout. We'll take it. That's good. I'm going to re-roll this. Here is my Infusion. For anyone keeping track, we're going to get rid of Sludge. This is going to help scale my damage that is otherwise pretty tragic right now. So that's good. A -2 I might use. Second intrinsic, here it is, by the way. Space Prism. Or is it Endless? Immediate Endless for Primordium? Gosh, that's really strong. Let's re-roll this Trinket Shop, though. Improved Firebox, I'm not sold on. Mind Jacks, I could play mid-floor. Too slow. And Faulty Loader might be worth considering. Oh, buddy. Buddy. The -2 on this Prismal Dust is pretty sick, actually. That's an extra set of damage shield. That's 2 damage shield that carries through into every single thing that Primordium eats here. Honestly, I feel like as much as I want the Space Prism, immediate Endless on Primordium is one of the strongest things we could have here for survivability. It's just so powerful. It's just so strong. It's stronger even than Space Prism plus getting the bomb on the floor. I think it is. Yeah, we'll intrinsic the Remnant Pact. I'm going to -2 the Prismal Dust, I think. There's a lot of good hits here. I mean, Grovel is also pretty sick. But this guarantees some value because I have to spend 2 Ember to even play my stuff in the beginning. So I actually get some value out of Prismal Dust here. I'm going to do this. It's a lot of... I took everything from this temple and I still feel pretty good about it. I might grab the Faulty Loader. I think this is going to pay for itself with the melee weakness over time. So we'll take that. Yes. The question then becomes, am I going to Mind Jacks here? It's just for Divinity. I think we survived Divinity. I'm going to buy a removal into Train Steward because I can afford to and I feel okay about it. Let's move on. I have now purchased 4 removals already. Ancient Hate. I don't have any pings that are of any note, right? Hidden Assaults. Let's go. I think we're okay. As long as we can get going, I think we're set. It's a really good turn 1. Let me just be clear about it. You go Big Sludge Friend, Primordium drop, Endless into the friend, and then 3 damage shield, and my guy is essentially invincible here. Honestly, this is a great example of Wax and Spike being nuts. We just drop this Wax and Spike, and then we put the Purifying Cleanse in the back, and that pushes so much burnout through that I have no fear, right? Yeah. Very good. And then the 3 kills here provide tons of value as well. I'm going to go ahead and play the Entombed Explosive middle because this floor is scary. True. True. It does give armor in the back, but the 50 in the front is worth it. Let's just double plink here because I'm a little concerned. Yeah, lots of rage gained. Very important. Yeah, this man walks on me fully here. Let's go ahead and reform Primordium first. 10-6, 50 damage comes through. This is a big swing. It puts like 90 through to the boss by doing it, which is good. It does require both hits. Yeah. Drop in the Primordium again, for sure. I give him the burnout, I think. There's no reason to give him the burnout. We'll put the burnout in my friend. I take 6 here. It's not too bad. Do I need to play Entombed Explosive here? I can fit him on the floor. I'm just debating what the best angle is here, because if I play another one, this guy doesn't die. He attacks and his spikes takes 2, but only takes 6. He burns out, but I guess if I had put him in the back, his burnout might have been relevant, but putting him in the front causes him to be a problem. I'll trade this 6. I think that this is okay. I think... So what you could have done maybe is I could have put him in the back. He burns out, does 5, and then he does 50 to this guy, which kills him, and then you put this other Entombed Explosive in. But... And then this guy explodes and you have a similar looking floor, but you finish it. Yeah. Now I could still do that and save this 6 health in exchange for what? Like... Basically what that changes is Primordium gets fed into the explosive. Well, I think we still do it, though, right? I think we still do it. Primordium goes into the wrong guy, but I'm not actually that mad about it. Because I get him again. Explosive. Is back? Oh my gosh! He fed and got Endless? Is that real? Does he have Endless now? No, it's just... Weird. It was just for that turn. Crazy. Anyway, we're putting in some damage upstairs. This has actually been very informative and helpful for me. It's kind of crazy. He ate the Endless from Primordium, but didn't hold on to the Endless. I guess it kind of makes sense. It's because the Endless from Remnant Pact is actually special. It's the only thing in the game that is still an enhance, even though it doesn't say it. If anyone remembers that, think about it. Anyway, we're making a ton of money now. Give me dollar bills. Cool, I'm feeling pretty good. We'll play the Purifying Cleanse in back. It doesn't change anything here, so we'll go ahead and reform Mr. Burnout Friend. I'm gonna drip fall the boss here. Doesn't actually matter. It's actually double plink, because if I could kill one of these back enemies, it would be great. We're making a ton of money, and I'm okay with it. Yeah, incoming Primordium. Primitive mold. Just play their bombs out. They are helpful. What in the world? Okay, Prism Retrieval has no target. We'll Primordium in the back here. This is a lot of damage shield and lifesteal. The damage shield will get chewed through by Self-Made Harpy, just as a general statement. I do take the Ember Drain, but I'm gonna accept that. I think it's okay. I get rid of the Consume so I can draw. I can at least Umbra Assault the middleman, which I think is important. I don't think we need to do anything with this Purifying Cleanse. I may as well put it in the front, though. 21 burnout, it's fine. Thank you. Bombs, very cool. Alright, we're actually chilling. I popped this man in front. Great news. Cool. We are super chillin', in fact. We win this floor. Honestly, the big sludge infusion is great. Crumble before me. Gain money for me. Alright, good. Once you get going is the thing. Feast, Ember Forge. Feast is basically universally correct here because Primordium is always going to have Endless. Okay, sure, we'll click it. Wicked Blaze. Would that I could Wicked Blaze Primordium here, but a little tough to pull off. I don't think I want this extra card. Memento Mori, Memories, we skip. I think it's okay. Alright. We're looking pretty decent. I don't feel like I need to hunt removals too bad. I'm going to go to this magic shop. We could see an overstack possibly, which would be nice. The hardest part about this run right now is getting going. Right? Is getting going. So getting the Space Prism on the floor and playing these bombs so that I get some harvests. Once you start harvesting, you start killing floors. So let's go left, look for some magic shop upgrades. Some -1s are okay. Remember, because a -1 in Remnant Pact is just an extra damage shield out of the gate. -1s in Wax and Spike are really good too. Yeah, -1s. We'll pay them. I want them. Let's go to the caverns. We'll look at the shop. Double stack? Not bad. Double stack drip fall maybe? I don't know. That seems kind of lame. What do I get in here? A +30, huh? Well, it's not terrible. I'm probably taking that purge. The caverns today says, Trap Shoot. In fact, Trap Shoot is really strong here. I don't feel like paying the 2 Ember for Polyclaw, so we'll just take the Trap Shoot 10 times out of 10. Also, Trap Shoot plus Drop Cage is nuts. I do like the double stack here. That's a 6 days Trap Shoot coming at you. That's a lot of days. That gives me a lot of Relentless turns. That beats Patient with that combined with the Drip Fall on repeat. So, yes. I don't even need to -1 it. My -1s, the thing is my deck is not doing a lot. This is a universal problem that you have to be careful about with Primordium. You don't want to get stuck into, okay, I've got primitive molds and I've got plinks. That's not a very good situation. Well, 20 consume a plink. Great, get rid of it. I'm going to -1 the Endless Remnant Pact. This is very important. It's 1 Ember on my most important turn, right? That's important to keep in mind. This is a whole extra damage shield that then carries through into every future eat for that first wave, which is big. So, yeah. By the way, in case I haven't articulated this, we are going to go Superfood 3 here, or I would actually take Aggressive Edible Pivot. I'm not going to go Stalwart Snack because I have the Endless, right? And I can just play him again. It's fine. Remove Consume. You ever consider remove consuming the Wax and Spike here? Every time I draw it, it's just floor-wide damage. That's pretty good. Honestly, yeah, we'll do it. What was in here? Is a +30, I think? Yeah, weak. Weak. It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I'm going to actually remove Consume the Wax and Spike. If I get to play this a couple times, it is just damage on my floor, which I think matters. Yeah, let's go ahead and -1 that. I know I could save for a -2 maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to see a magic shop for a bit. I only see it on Ring 8 because I'm going to the Hellvent. I don't really know what I'm Hellventing, but I'm going to do it on something. Right? I don't know what it is, but I'm going to do it. Yeah. Maybe the Trap Shoot? I don't know. I'm not sure. You could save for the -2 at this point. If I saw another -2, it would actually just go and grovel, so this card is a little more playable. Yeah, we'll Wax and Spike -1. +10? I should really put this in something. I have enough money. Yeah, and Timber Assault, suck a little less, please. I'm probably buying a removal because I'm so wealthy. I'm going to purge a plink here. Yeah, just get rid of some of this garbage. That's a really useful 10 shards. I'm going to buy a removal, and then we're not even going to a shop next floor because I don't need the steel shop. So let's get rid of some stuff. I'm going to cut one of my other plinks. I'm going to leave 2 in because I could see 220 consumes on the last ring. But I can purge one with that upgrade, and I can cut this one here. The primitive molds are at least functional, by the way, because of the double bombs. There's a reason I wanted to dupe them. It's actually density. There is a universe possibly where I go to the steel shop, or I don't know, I'm not really sure how I would get endless onto the bomb, but I'm with the primitive molds, I'm not worried about it. So I think we chill. It's plus 30. I'm going to skip this plus 30 for now. We can always get the shards we need later. We go fell now. Yeah, all right, good. My goal is to essentially try to weaken enemies and convert them into money via Paraffin Thug. Good turn 1. Thug drops in. He actually gets away with this because even though he takes 12, that lifesteal does something for him. Remnant Pact in the back. We drop in quad damage shield, which is big. Cool. He gets a kill next turn, which is nice. Great. Let's go ahead and get the bombs in play. I actually think the right choice is to drip upstairs and save the damage shield. Yeah. I want the bombs in. I want a bomb in play. Isn't it better to get both bombs in play? I have enough damage shield. It'll be fine. Yeah, alright. We'll get both bombs in play then. And I'm going to burn the Prism Retrieval just to get rid of it. Sure. Fine. Okay, we get a kill upstairs, which is good. Blink. Blink. Oh, buddy. Just narrowly get the kill. 34-34. Wow. Crazy. Beast doesn't really help me here. So I think we sit on this. Yeah. Whew, exact kills. Exact lethals to save me like 30 pyre damage, which is insane. Anyway, here we go. We drop Primordium. And I'm pretty sure this is as simple as drop the Waxen Spike. Huge. And then you Purifying Cleanse in the back. 67-67. As long as I keep this guy under 130, we're okay. He's at 110. This takes him to 120. Yeah, okay. We at least kill everything here. We get some cash. It's gonna start scaling up. You see, we're getting the rage here, which is good. The rage is excellent. We get kill, kill, kill. We don't push any damage through, but I'm honestly okay with it. Let's burn the planks on mid-floor and just sit on this. Sure. We're gonna start killing things. We get the rage going. This is strong. I'm gonna go ahead and drip fall the boss. There's a world where this works out in my favor. I'm gonna take the bomb upstairs because it's an extra death, which is great. Excellent. We still get the kills. It saves the damage shield and it generates rage. Huge. Go ahead and primitive mold first. 16 health. 4-6. Okay, he never actually gets it. So we're going to drop this man in the middle. Then I'm going to Primordium in the back. And this is going to straight up be Waxen Spike Mark II. Excellent. Yes. Then we double Purifying Cleanse on Primordium to pass on even more burnout. Great news. We still get all the kills. Sure, I'm going to trap shoot the boss here for 7. Excellent. And I think we kind of just sit. This is a great example of a feast turn, by the way. Because I get to replay Primordium. Sure, I'm good with it. Great feast turn there. We Primordium down. It's fine. I can actually shoot Umbra Assault onto my friend, which is great. This lets me play a morsel to absorb that Ember Drain. Now I can do Purifying Cleanse in the back plus Grovel. More damage. Good. Not gonna play this stuff, it's fine. I'm reasonably certain we are cruising here. Yeah, the enemy doesn't actually swing, is the thing. Here you go, Waxen Spike. Alright, good job. Crumble before me. Cool, we make a ton of cash, and we get away with it. We're looking good. Hallowed Halls is actually not good now that we have Rage scaling. Shroud Mitosis, no. Shroud Spike's not bad, but morsel generation and alignment here is tough. It's not terrible. I don't think we take it. We're going to skip. I don't think I need space. I'll eventually draw the space prisms and get those tombs on the floor. I think card draw is therefore just more important for me here, so we snag it. This is actually a surprisingly intricate Primordium run. I'm going to go left. The dupe is strong. It might just be Waxen Spike, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll go left at least. It's good. It's better than going to the steel shop. Give me an overstack, you goon. Whoa, Strength Stone. Yeah, sure. That's 30 more damage out of the gate. Every little bit matters here. We'll take it. Now, I want to at least talk about Bone Rattler or Bone Shine. No. 15 to the pyre. Honestly, just kill enemies and convert them into money is better. So, in fact, I actually think Paraffin Thug is just generally better with the Strength Stone. It's not the strongest overstack I could have seen, but I'm at least happy to have seen it. -2, we do see it now. Unfortunate that I didn't wait. It would have been nice to get that into the Waxen Spike, but it's okay. I'm not mad about it. We'll play Grovel at 0 cost here, and that will be fine with me. Great. A Purge. Honestly, that Purge is pretty tempting, too. Where the dupe here is as simple as either Waxen Spike or Trap Shoot. Interesting. I think it's Waxen Spike. Make the density of drawing these a little better. This will speed me up. Yeah, we'll take it. That's another, just make your deck do more stuff. I'm not going to take Stalwart Snack. It is the 4 damage shield here. Superfood 3 is the play. This is much better with the Endless. I'm going to be, because I get him every turn anyway, so why delay? Why have worse turns? Purge. Purge on Primitive Mold, I think, is a play here. Yeah, we'll Purge a Primitive Mold here. I'm okay going to 110 on this, because it makes it so I'm redrawing the more important stuff a lot faster. We move on. 110 is about as high as I think I'm going. Unless they show me, I don't know, something nuts. Ancient Hate. What, that just turns off Antumbra Assault, which is annoying, but fine. It is worth noting, this is Winged Horde. How scared am I of Winged Horde? I only really get 4 hits on the floor, which does mean I'm going to need to be thinking about... There are some possible upgraded floors that have way too many enemies. I think we will accept any damage we take, because I want the money. Play it all out. Yeah, Thug first. This is good for Ember Drain management. Endless the friend. I'm not going to Purifying Cleanse here. Yeah, this is an example of a floor that's a concern. You get big upgraded man. The only reason this is not terrifying is because of Heaven's Gold. So that's pretty much the only reason. Yeah. Okay, burn the Primitive Mold. First order of business is... I actually can't do anything with the Entombed Explosive here horribly, right? Because they don't attack. So let's ping for money and greed. We'll take... I don't get to actually hold on to any of this. I'm going to go ahead and Waxen Spike 1 and 2 for... Second one for Burnout. Then I'm going to hit the Feast here. Okay. This gives me Primordium back, which is important. I can actually push something through here by Drip Fall. I'm gonna I Trap Shoot the Manon back. I want to fight this guy later. Good, he also has 7 days now, so I'm a little less afraid. Extinguish triggers are a thing, so I can play Bomb down first. He will pass away. I want to scale this guy's rage is the thing. And then you drop Primordium in. Excellent. Give him a Grovel. Great news. Let's just play a Prism Retrieval. Hey, it gives me the other Bomb. which is pretty cool. We'll put him downstairs for the moment, get rid of a guy. I don't want to play these morsels out. They mess up things. So, okay. It's a good floor. Looking okay. I'm going to drip this guy in back. If I can just delay these to the best of my ability, it's good. I can bring back a bomb. He kills a guy on middle. We make some progress at least. I'm going to go ahead and purify and cleanse my guy in front. I basically want to try to maximize harvests and buy time. Yeah, this is a tough floor. So the angle then becomes minor, grovel, excavator, waxen spike. No, not the waxen spike yet. Primitive mold. I want the explosive because he's going to kill this front guy for me, which pushes some numbers through. Now, do I need the other explosive here? I don't think so. My angle is going to be feast here, but I want to make sure to wax and spike up first. So yeah, wax and spike up first, then feast, then bomb in front, which kills the third guy. Then we jeweler. Okay. I take, what? I'm going to take 5 to the pyre from the extinguish trigger. Honestly, about as good as I think it could have gone. That is pretty much optimal. We go jeweler, then primordium. Clearing the floor. Excellent work. Go team. I don't have to do anything fancy here. You just click wax and spike and we have a good turn of it. Great. He gets triple kills. Primordium slays in back. Great news. Okay, cool. Lay some morsels out. It doesn't really matter. Blink downstairs. It doesn't really matter. Alright, we make it through. It's a lot of damage shield burned, but we are okay. I'm going to let these guys walk up because they are money. They're just pure money. I'm going to go ahead and just drop wax and spike here, and we're chilling. Yeah. Yeah, he just straight up wins. I don't even need to play Primordium at this point. In fact, I'm not going to, because to do so might risk the Relentless. We get all of these converted into cash. So once you get going, this looks good. I only took 5 damage on the combat, despite the fact that it was a little tricky to navigate. Ooh, buddy. Furnace Tap is really hard to not have here. It's really hard to skip Furnace Tap here. The extra hit makes this so much more valuable. Oh, I gotta take it. I gotta take it. Can I? What are the most important cards here? So then to get around this, you -1 the primitive molds, pretty much. I think we have to take the Furnace Tap. It's just too strong. Votavary is a solid choice. Votavary is an excellent choice because Votavary is endless and Paraffin Thug is, Big Sludge fodder and tank, and it replaces itself. And if I draft into Waxer Snuffer here, we go mad with power. Yeah, Votavary. Okay. We go right. I believe it has to be. Removals are fine, but going right is better. Yes. Okay. Health, yes, please. Trinket Shop says Waxer Snuffer. We click it, right? 100%? 100%. Incredible. That's amazing, because that makes Votavary now draw positive, which is nonsense. Magic Shop says remove consume. There's no world I play this Furnace Tap more than once. No chance. I have no support for this from the Ember angle. Let's go ahead and 20 consume a Plink. That's very powerful. -1s should go in cards I want to keep playing. Consider that. Let me look at this Trinket Shop again first. Cheater's Hand, Cleansing Water. Cleansing Water's not bad, but it's not that good. Let's re-roll here. Fade's First Blade. It's something. Mask of Penumbra is unlikely to generate a lot of value here. Fade's First Blade is basically guaranteed to generate me, like, I don't know, 15 rage. That's 30 damage. I mean, we'll take 30 damage, yeah? Yeah, absolutely. I'll click it. I'll click it. You can't stop me. Alright, now it's -1 time. These should be in the most important cards I'm taking. I'm probably going to be duping Crapshoot here, looking at everything. Yes, I'm probably duping Trapshoot just considering the world state. So I'm going to make that a 0-coster for the dupe. This is important because I think I have to click the Furnace Tap as soon as I see it, pretty much, unfortunately. So, right, because I need to get multi-strike into my guy. And I don't actually think you play this on Primordium, right? Because then you're never playing a card again. And that's a little tough, because I am relying on Wax and Spike as well. So I think we're going to basically put this for just the extra hit on our guy. And that is 2 turns I don't get to play normal stuff. But yeah, okay, here, -1 goes there. Remove Consume is next consideration. No, absolutely not. Furnace Tap is just like an extra oomph. It is not the main course. In fact, I could now Permafrost it, which is a pretty cozy pick, because if I see it, prevents me from having to click it on turn 1. Yeah, do that. -1 here is going on Dripfall. It's the next most important card here. Yes, I wish to have it. 20 Consume means I get rid of my last Plink. Incredible. I think I just save a bunch of money now. And we dupe Trapshoot and move on. This is a very tough Primordium run. This is a Primordium run that I think a lot of people lose, which is interesting to me. Yeah, give me that Trapshoot, please. You could argue for Votivary's sake, but I think it's just give me that Trapshoot. I want to have... This is 6 days, this is 12 days out of the gate, and then I can refresh that with 3 days every redraw. This is a guaranteed relentless win as long as I don't lose before then, and I think the way you avoid losing before then is to just save on money, so that if things do leak, I just hit them for like 180s, right? Yeah. Yeah, cool. There's an argument for taking money here, simply because it is plus 10 damage, but I don't think that's the angle. We'll go at 110. This would have been a very difficult train wreck episode. I'm pretty confident I lose this train wreck episode. We've got very slow setup. It's Paraffin Thug. What did you want? If they had shown me, like, Golden Vault in this trinket shop, all right, fair enough, but they didn't, so that would have been sick. Too bad. All right, 110 out of 100. Yeah, let's move on. I think we just chill. Yeah, okay, everything's at the shop is gone. I have re-rolled it and make sure, because the magic shop is super valuable. Let's go. Okay, cool. I think we beat Patient handily. This combat was never a challenge. There's not a lot of enemies in it, is the thing, right? By the way, this is a very interesting example of we're going to be putting Primordium in front here. I will still play top floor. I think it's fine. You drop in Thug. Oh no, it looks bad. Then you Primordium in front. Oh no, it's good. Great. Remnant packed him up. I want the money to go through, so let's burn Plink on middle, and then I do want to Prismal Dust here. Great news. Cool. Like, yeah, he hits. Oh no. He's going to pass on some melee weakness, but again, it's fine. We're just going to go ahead and disable Patient at this point. Cool. And then I click the Wax and Spike. I go ahead and press Feast here, and we chill. Cool. He does steal a kill because of the way that worked out, but that's okay. Play the cards. Primordium now can go live in the back. It's all good. Great. Man lands. I did just put in that... I did do a bad job there. I'm going to go ahead and play Votivary and get Votivary shot. Who's attacking Votivary? Ah, Light Wings. Actually, that's even better. Cool. Anyway, here's Wax and Spike. Cool. Good. Great, in fact. Keep giving me those guys that are going to kill my friend. My friend Votivary needs to pass away every turn. Here's a Trapshoot. My guy's got 13 days, looking rough. All fine. I'm going to burn Plink off floor, I think. Yep, I'm going to take the damage shield and back. Yeah, damage is good. Get this morsel. I'm going to leave that morsel in. It will burn out in Primordium because it passes more through to my friend. He's already at the point where there's no risk here, really. I just pull out that Entombed Explosive and do nothing. Sure. Cool. There's a lot of hits coming in, but we have a ton of damage shield, so I'm feeling okay about it. Purifying Cleanse in the back. Let's go ahead and press Feast here. Cool. We did it. I now wish to Votivary, but wait, there's more. Shoot the Votivary, which redraws Primordium. Yeah, you like this. I like this. It's excellent. And then I never need to play a card again. And I'm okay with that. I do never need to play a card again, so I'm actually going to Furnace Tap into Primordium here. And then we toss the Wax and Spike simply for the Burnout pass. Give some damage shield. Get these guys shot middle, and it's fine. And this should be a very comfortable victory here at this point. Yeah, a very comfortable win. Cool. Votivary does just tank and does a great job. We play out this morsel, all fine. We drip the boss. Continue the burnout stacking, all good. Great. And this is now a point where he's hitting everything. He hits everything, all is well. I don't even need to drip the boss here because I'm doing 1,000 damage. Yeah, cool. Great work. There's just enough defense here that I'm not concerned. Everything else at this point is free. So we are cruising. Here, we'll put some burnout in the back. Seems good. I will just extend burnout on the floor. And I may as well play Votivary, right? You might as well. Here's some extra damage shield. Floor is clear. Good. Great. Not even mad about any of this. Yeah, great. Excellent. Honestly, in fact, this is kind of perfect. Go ahead and feast here. Seems cool. I'll put the Purifying Cleanse in first. Might as well. Drip Ball the boss. 14 days is definitely plenty. Behold Votivary in action. Cool. And I mean, this floor easy wins. Easy win in a big way. Cool. What a good floor. That easy beats Patient. Patient was never the challenge. If I can do this exact same thing on Divinity, then Divinity is not a challenge either. Mini bosses are a tough point, but really it's the wide waves. I think it's just going to be the wide waves. So we'll see. Once we get rolling, I think we're good. This is excellent. I'm so happy we didn't get damage shield goons. So pleased about that. Okay. Top floor, yes. Thug first. Of course. Thug first. Yes. My guy lives. Him having, by the way, Divinity not getting pumped up to over 15, very important for anyone keeping track. Primordium, where do you get to live today? Are we good with you in the back? I think we are. I don't need to think about that too much. Alright, Endless, play it on the correct unit. Moment of consideration, I actually think we're way stronger if I put the Wax and Spike down right now. Yeah, I think the Wax and Spike, the +8, provides more value overall than the extra damage shield. We'll burn out in the back, this all gets passed through. 2 damage shield, it's still passing 6 forward. I think we'll be fine. Not worried about it. Burnout in the back is your friend. I think putting the Grovel in the back is also still good. I'm going to get these morsels shot, I believe. I actually think it's still correct. Now we want to play the explosive, I think. So drop Mr. Bomb on bottom. I think that's really helpful. I also do really want to play Plinks out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Currently I'm leaking something. Let's Plink middle. Ah, shame. It's a shame. I don't want to really... It's tough because I don't really want to put these in the reform pool. I'd rather get my Entombed Explosive back on every single reform. But I may as well put 1 down. I'm going to draw enough reforms, I think we'll be okay. We have enough survivability on our floor. Alright, I would like to convert these into some kills, please. Thank you. 72, 72, 72. Okay, he triple kills. Huge value. I want to play Votivary here. Yes. Votivary is important. I think we need to work on the bottom floor, despite the extinguish trigger, the Harvest Man. We kind of lucked into this. I'm glad to have hit the Darkwings instead of the Harvesters here. Let me see. Let me think about this turn a little bit. We're going to Wax and Spike for sure. I have the Furnace Tap. I think we sit on him for the moment. Votivary lives upstairs. I don't think there's any world that's not true. Yeah, it's Votivary upstairs. Just for sure. Chills in the back. Gets shot. Great. Well done. I could kill a guy on middle. Fair. I'm a little concerned about downstairs, so let's go ahead and primitive mold here. Yeah, that's that morsel. This morsel is exactly what I was concerned with. Just redrawing him, I would have rather the bomb here. 50-50 though, I don't know. It was a tough call, but... Okay. Wax and Spike does get Primordium over the threshold of killing the Shadewings, so I think we're going to be okay on this next floor. So let's go ahead and bomb downstairs. I know this is armor to the back, but I'm at least killing some of these things. Wax and Spike here. It's good. I'm not playing this morsel. We chill. I take a little bit of damage here. This is damage I was expecting. It's not great, but it's fine. I do see some ridiculous stuff here. Now, 153, 153, 153. Look, I get it. But I do think we need to play the stuff. So it's going to be Votivary first. In front, because she gets... No, not in front, because I have Feast. She goes in middle. Cool. Her dying is relevant. Primordium drop. Now, her dying, the rage is big, because I think it still keeps this reflector cleared. I'm going to do this. Now, the question you have to ask yourself is... Do I Furnace Tap here? That's a tough decision. It's a very tough decision here. Admittedly... Votivary is in an awkward, unenviable situation where if I daze the boss on this turn, which I think I should do, she doesn't die. So what I should have done is I should have feasted first, then played her, now that I'm realizing what I'm considering. So I think we do Furnace Tap the boss here. I'm very reasonably, in my opinion, concerned about this next floor. And I think an extra hit on my back, my big guy, is going to be helpful here. So let's... Am I going to Furnace Tap on Primordium or on my friend? What's left to play? I don't have very good Wax and Spike scaling yet. I would never get another Wax and Spike again, pretty much. 15s. I think we get away with it. Put it in the back here. Spicy. I'm going to go ahead and hit Feast now. Good. Alright. I'm going to take the opportunity to Primitive Mold one last time. And put my man in front here now. How are you dying? Still. Oh, I haven't hit the Daze button yet. That's what's up. Like, what is going on there? Prism Retrieval. Let's draw out this morsel. I think we don't click the trap shoot. I think we'll draw around fast enough. Let's go ahead and leave it. Okay. Turn. The slays are good. I'm doing 150 damage here. Alright, yeah, okay, literally we drew around into it. Amazing. Let's go ahead, Drip Fall, Trap Shoot. Boss is fully disabled. We go Votivary in front here. Yes. I play Grovel because it's huge. Put damage in. Good. Burnout Extend. We sit. And I think we walk away from this run at this point. I think because of how we played this out, there's no chance of mini-boss beating me. Yeah, good. Great. Excellent, in fact. We can put... Ah, the morsel. Fabled morsel to avoid Ember Drain. Lets me... Purifying Cleanse, Wax and Spike, Feast, Votivary in front. Good, good, excellent turn. Yeah, we're winning now. We're at the point where this harvest is going off, is popping off, pretty much, is the way I would describe this. I want Votivary on this floor. Yes, good, great, excellent. Yeah, there's enough hits on this floor that we clear house. Cool, okay. I just had to make sure. It's tough because it's not obvious in my opinion. It's not. But I do think this worked out. We'll dripfall the boss, just keep him going. Great news. Continue Mr. Burnout Extender. Fine. Cool. It's a lot of extra Ember Drain. We're not happy about it. No one's happy about it, but I'm never playing another card that costs Ember again, so that's just what we're dealing with here. Let's go ahead and extend everything. Click the Feast button so I get Primordium back for Relentless. It's nuts. We play Votivary. Good stuff. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, pre-Relentless kill, actually. Never mind. We did it. Alright, I actually think that went excellent. It was tricky and it required me to think through some of my decisions to not throw, but I actually think we do win. This is actually, I will say, I think, like I said at the beginning of, or not the beginning, but closer towards the end of the episode, this is an easy run of Primordium to lose. So, I mean, I would call this, yeah, Primordium's game to lose, basically. Pretty much. This is a toughie. Now, I do think we played it out about as well as you could have. I think identifying the big sludge infusion, figuring out how to make that work is important. The Votivary pickup prospectively, just because it, at a minimum, triggers Harvest, but at a maximum, you could potentially high roll Wax or Snuffer. Identifying that possibility was big. She ended up playing a huge role, big fan. Glad for the hammered chest plates, though in hindsight, I do think Flicker's Liquor would have also been very good. Very happy for the trap shoot hit. Honestly, the iron drop cage, trap shoot, drip fall bosses were fully disabled at that point. So just no fear whatsoever. And yeah, endless Primordium, the Furnace Tap of Destiny, the intrinsic Prismal Dust, playing these smart and well, making things free so I can actually play the Furnace Tap intelligently was very important. Otherwise, really, this is Heaven's Gold and obscene amounts of money that we're generating. Even if anything had walked, that mini-boss or whatever would have been pummeled so fast. The only improvement that could have been made here that I would have loved to have seen would have been Golden Vault, but we never saw it. Maybe it was in one of those hordes that I skipped, but who knows? Who cares? We won anyway, so... but yeah, I think that's all I've really got for you. So go team, we take the win. It brings us up to 221 on the series. And yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.